You know what? I don't even have a fucking joke for this one. This one is gonna be pretty quick.
Nothing ever changes. No, nothing ever changes.
Welcome back to yet another figure review. This is DipperGames420, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose S.H.Figuarts figure. This thing is essentially just Diet Goku Black, budget Goku Black. It's Goku Black from 2019 with a different paint job and gutted accessories, but I won't give my judgment on this figure just yet, even if you could probably guess it from a mile away. But I won't let you know till we get into the video, which is now with the box. The box is very, very straightforward. You get a clear window that shows Goku Black on a pink colored background, sort of fuchsia, whatever, how the hell you say that.
Fuchsia.
It's dark pink. S.H.Figuarts Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose going down the front, and you get a picture of Goku Black and a bunch of different other pictures of him doing the shit you'd expect him to do. Silver toy sticker, snakeskin sticker, ages 15 and up, blue Bandai logo, Tamashii Nations logo, Dragon Ball Super logo, designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan, Bandai Spirits made in China, Tamashii Nations quality sticker. Up top you get a picture of his hair, as well as some Japanese that I assume means product may differ from photo, still a bit rusty. Nothing else up top though. You get a bunch of different pictures of him on the side, his name reiterated again, and a hole from where I was a dumbass while opening him and didn't check where the tape was. On the back you got Goku Black and a whole bunch of different pictures of him, as well as some blurbs that if you want to see any of that, go ahead and pause the video right now, because I'm not going to show it for much longer. Down in the bottom you get some Japanese that I can guarantee, I absolutely 100% can guarantee is confirming Android 15 in the near future. You get the Bluefin sticker slapped on the back there, as well as Bandai Namco Group. I didn't know they had a part in the distribution of these figures, but okay then. S.H.Figuarts Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose on the bottom, picture of Goku Black doing his thing. And on the side you got Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose and his name in Japanese, as well as it regurgitated again on the very bottom. That's it. I think that's enough on the box. Let's get Goku Black out of his very basic box. Here budget Goku Black is out of the box, and let's just shut up and get into the only comparison I have for this video, because it's the only one that's really necessary. Here he is next to the 2019 event exclusive Goku Black. And when I say these two figures are eerily similar to each other, I kind of mean it. What is noticeably different between these two is the paint job. A lot of people thought that this was just going to be a repacked 2019 exclusive Goku Black, sort of like what they did with Kid Goku in Japan, but no, the paint jobs on these two are pretty different. And it's almost kind of an inverse of each other, where the hair and the belt are brighter on the 2019 version with the clothing being darker. The 2021 has darker hair, darker belt, and brighter clothing. That about does it for the comparisons. Let's just jump straight into the paint and sculpt. Paint and sculpt on budget Goku Black is very straightforward. The face has smaller pupils, more angular eyes, and more wide, more pronounced smirk. The hair is opaque and is a darker pink than the other two Goku Blacks. There's also a little bit of a shadowing effect towards the very bottom of the hair, but it could just be the way the light's hitting it. I have seen some copies where the hair is relatively sloppily molded, but my copy doesn't seem to have it too bad. The clothing is brighter than the 2019 version, at least barring the belt. The belt is darker than everything else on the figure. It sort of gives him a bit of a muted color palette, which I'm not entirely a fan of, but it doesn't look awful. But I will say I do like the shadowing, highlighting effect they've got going on in the pants. It's something that a lot of figures don't have these days. especially the ones coming out of China. But this one does have it, and it's pretty nice. The only thing that I don't like is the overly glossy finish. I think you could go without the glossy finish, but I don't really care. It looks fine. The boots are darker as well, and they are also slightly more pink than the other two. I suppose to sort of emphasize the rose transformation. The sculpt is essentially the same, and that also means the articulation is the same. So if you want to see the articulation, either wait for me to do another Goku Black, or watch the fucking 2019 version's review, because I'm not going to do it again. Let's get into the accessories, I suppose.
Just listen to some of this and it'll blow that poppy trash music right out of your head.
Can't calm back down.
Wait. Oh man, that's like the best part.
As far as the accessories go on Budget Goku Black, you get...
Nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
As far as the accessories go on Budget Goku Black, you get the smirking face and closed fist hands. Both of those come with him fresh out of the box, but you also get the gritted teeth face, which is essentially just a repurposed face from the original. The smirking and gritted teeth faces are just the base form faces from the original, painted to be Super Saiyan Rose, which is an understandable move. You also get the stern face and the gritted teeth face, which were originally rosé faces. And then as far as the hands you get the gesturing hands that I believe he does when he's showing his speed to Vegeta or something like that. You could also use it for instantaneous movement. You also do get the martial arts stance hands and the Kamehameha charge and firing hands. Something I think all three Goku Blacks were missing were a pair of blasting hands. Namely because Goku Black is the only figure in the line to have the time ring on him, at least this skin color. I think that would have been a nice little touch for this figure to have that. At the end of the day, that doesn't really hurt this guy too badly. So that about does it for Goku Black on a budget. Let's move on to my final thoughts. Moving into my final thoughts on Budget Goku Black, I think this figure is perfectly fine for what it's worth. It's $35, it's a regular release you can find in places like GameStop and Target and shit. The articulation, functionally speaking, is exactly the same as the other two Goku Blacks. Really the only thing that could be a hindrance is the skirt. Even then I've got him in a pose that's using the skirt. Really the only problems that I have with him are that there's glossy finish, colors are kind of washed out and muted. But other than that, really what you're missing here are the effect parts. Even then, this is $35 we're talking about. These days, Tamashi really would not do something like that for $35, even if it would sell more copies of the figure. But the main question is this guy good? The answer to that question is yes. Would I recommend him? Depends. If you like Goku Black, an evil Goku, or you don't already own either of the old Goku Blacks, go ahead and get this one, just mainly because he's cheap and he looks pretty good. But if you already own the other two Goku Blacks, then this guy isn't necessary, unless you're a die-hard Goku Black fan, in which case go right the fuck ahead. But I think that about does it for this review. This has been Dipper Games 420, and I'll see you guys next time.